we talked about Brittany Griner's age last practice. Can you just talk about Jackie Hill versus Hitachi Brown tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think you're going to see a lot of Olympic type matchups, right? There's 7 of them out there, not counting our Aussie back. So yeah, I think you're going to see a lot of great matchups. Possession to possession, they switch pick and roll, we switch pick and roll. We're going to be matched up on different people throughout. They're going to guard as a team. We're going to guard as a team. I don't think any of us are kind of looking this as individual matchups.
Coach, in what ways have you seen Leah kind of thrive as an off-ball scorer this year?
Yeah, I mean, obviously when we got Ka, we were super excited about her talent level. But she's kind of really bought into whatever we've asked of her. I think DT is at the point of her career where having a go-to score at times, even that into game play, her saying go to Ka, says a lot about DT and where she's at and trying to lift Ka up. And yeah, we've just, every game, we're getting more comfortable together, all of us, trying to move her around in different spots. And I think she's bought into of anybody on our team, she's probably bought in the most as far as just rim and threes.
Do these Commissioner Cup games have a different feel for you? Like, have you been paying attention to all the tiebreakers and all the scenarios and stuff like that?
Yeah, it can get confusing. I'm glad there's only 5 games. I think in years past, at times there was 10. So yeah, you can get going down a rabbit hole that, you're looking at all the numbers and, thankfully, we're going to know when we start tonight. If Seattle wins or loses, obviously if they lose, then we have a chance. But I don't think, from what I understand from BG and DT, they haven't had a ton of success in the Commissioner's Cup up until this point. So, they're excited about the opportunity. And if Seattle was happens to win before we start tonight, I don't think we're going to approach this any different. If they lose, then obviously it may mean a little bit more, we're not going to try harder to win, but just the stakes are higher, which is good. I think that's part of the reason why you have the Commissioner's Cup at the beginning of the year, that you want regular season games to mean more.
So Brittany Griner spends a lot of time playing drop coverage, likely because of her stature.
Yep.
I'm curious, from coaching her, what makes her drop coverage and how she plays it unique from other players?
Yeah, obviously her size, height-wise, but just her wingspan, right? Coach Joyner, who is new to our staff, one of the things that he really tried to establish with her was her presentation when a guard comes off that pick and roll and you see BG like this, it puts a little fear in your eyes, right? And so, she's repped out a lot of her footwork, trying to be square into the ball, being in front of the ball. Those are things that she's seeing from Coach Joyner and myself a lot. But yeah, I've said it, you need to kind of decide what you're going to take away. Are you going to take away the rim or the threes? And when you have her on your team, it makes that decision a little bit easier, right? Like just naturally, her being down there puts fear in the other team's eyes as far as just getting to the rim. So we'd like to keep her as close to that rim as possible.
Like, no matter what the results are tonight, can you just talk about how special the run has been so far in the Commissioner's Cup? Yeah,
it's been great. I've said it the last couple of days, I'm just excited for our group to get together. You can see and feel their excitement as far as kind of just knowing there's a path to good basketball ahead. Not that we didn't think that we didn't have that before, but just adding someone like BG's stature and who she is and what she's been in this league, it just gives us another avenue of success, right? In double overtime the other night, the last 2 plays of the game, we were throwing it inside to her. You know, early in the year, we weren't throwing it inside much. So it's just another way for us to improve. And then, you know, defensively, she's just been fantastic. So with that, and it's the Commissioner Cup games, you know, there's excitement. We've played well at home. I know our fans are going to be fired up. So, yeah, we're excited about this game for sure.
You just kind of talked about it a little bit, but what do you think allows you guys to kind of make those big plays down the stretch these past couple of games when it's been, could go either way? You guys have seemingly made all the big plays when you needed to make them.
Yeah, I would just say our experience of our starting group, even early in the year, you know, we talked about as a team, we were either really good or really bad. And then when the games that we were good, when we got down, you know, late in the Atlanta game, I can't remember the other game where we were down and we just fought back. There was no finger pointing, no questioning. They just kept believing. And I think that goes right along with the kind of character and experience and high level players that we have in that group. Go ahead.
You'll see you've got this special mind health sweatshirt on. What does mental health mean to you?
Yeah, I think just bringing awareness, recognition. You know, the last couple of years I got to spend in Orlando with an unbelievable coach and Jamal Mosley, and it really helped me open up my eyes to, you know, there's a lot of people going through a lot of different things, and you know, Dr. Joe over there was repping this sweatshirt one day, and you know, I saw then Jamal had one, and so I had to get one myself, and I think it's just a good reminder to everyone that people go through things, and some are talked about, some aren't, and it's just good awareness.
With Brittany's inside presence, I know you talked about wanting to get up 35 to 40 threes a game.
Yeah.
How do you balance out that in the shot profile, getting her touches, whether it be on the pick and roll or post ups versus getting the spray threes?
Yeah, BG just needs to shoot more threes. No, no. Yeah, I think as she evolves this year, you will see her taking 2 or 3, maybe 4 threes a game. Us throwing it inside is going to allow us also to get threes. She's a great passer, and teams are going to have a decision to make. Are they going to send a double team? And if they send a double team, she's seen everything. And so if sees a double and thinks she can shoot over it, she'll shoot over it. And if she doesn't think she can shoot over it, she's going to spray it to the weak side. So we might not get the same threes like drive, kick, but it may be more post up kick threes. Our pace has slowed down some, not because of just BG. I think because we had such a tough stretch, the amount of games in a short amount of time, we were battling a sickness. So our pace has slowed down, but I don't envision us shooting a lot less threes. I mean, we'll shoot a little bit less threes just because we're going to be shooting more in the paint with BG, but I don't expect it to be a big drop off.
How does Chelsea Gray potentially playing for Vegas tonight maybe change how you guys game plan for Vegas?
Yeah. I think if I was a seasoned veteran in this league, I would maybe be more focused on that. And the newness of our team and kind of where we're at. Our main focus has been us today. I hope for her and in Vegas that she gets healthy and is able to play. You know, I think we want to see the best. You know, you want other teams to be healthy. I'm not the type of guy that hopes that people are injured. So we have an advantage because I think that's karma and I don't want to mess with that. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't know how her rehab has gone or anything like that, but my gut feeling is that we're going to see her tonight. And, you know, I'm excited just to see what they look like. I mean, they're the 2-time champs when she's out there, and, you know, we need to compare ourselves to the best in the league.
Thanks, Coach.
All right. Awesome. Thank you.